Our episodes are brought to you by our awesome EDHCC Club, aka the Patron Pledgehammers. Thank you for making our content possible. If you'd like to support the channel and get some sweet bonuses, check out our Patreon link in the description below. Also, if you're looking for new playmats or sleeves, check out yourplaymat.com and use our promo code BT10YP or click the link in the description below to get 10% off your order. Sweet swag at a cheaper price is always nice. Welcome everyone to episode 195 of EDH Commander Challenge. I'm your host, BT. In case you're wondering why I'm a little quiet today, I'm going to be doing another one of those sort of ASMR style episodes because Emma is sleeping in the other room. I'm recovering from a cold, so I'm taking care of her while I'm doing this. Also, I want to apologize for all you guys out there who are looking for a link for the recent Davy Jones Locker EDH Twitch episode I took part in recently. I'm so sorry I forgot to post it. I'll make sure for the upcoming Mr. Bevers Chat Chaos Commander episode that I do later this week, I will post a link to both his Twitch and his Twitter so you can find out where to check it out. I promise. Now then, before anything else, let's go jump into those opening hands. First, in this corner, with an opening hand of a Sun Petal Grove, Clifftop Retreat, Mana Crypt, Sun Titan, Perforos God of the Forge, Shaman of Forgotten Ways, Toski Bearer of Secrets, and my Naya style general Atla Palani Nest Tender. I am yours truly, the host, BT. Next, in this corner, with an opening hand of a Plains, Island, Swamp, Temple of Deceit, Talisman of Progress, Pull from Tomorrow, Smothering Tithe, and his Esper Style General Queza, Augur of Agonies. He is the unpredictable Gemi. I won the dice roll to start us off, so let's begin another awesome card fight. For our first turns, I play a tapped Sun Petal Grove, while Gemi plays a tapped Temple of Deceit and scries the card to the bottom. I cast Mana Crypt, followed by Shaman of Forgotten Ways. Then I play a tapped Clifftop Retreat, while Gemi plays a Plains and casts Azorius Signet. I successfully roll for Mana Crypt and take no damage. Then I cast Arcane Signet, followed by Perforos God of the Forge, while Gemi plays a Swamp and casts Smothering Tithe. My roll for Mana Crypt fails this time, and I take 3 damage. I also pay the 2 mana for the Tithe tax. Then I play a Mountain and cast Reclamation Sage. I use its ETB to destroy the Tithe, and Gemi takes 2 damage via Perforos, and I pass. Gemi plays an Island and casts his general, Queza, followed by Ponder. He checks his top 3 cards, then decides to shuffle and draw a card, which triggers Queza, who Drain Lifes me for 1. For my turn, once again my Mana Crypt roll fails and I take 3 more damage. Then I cast Toski, Bearer of Secrets. This causes Gemi to take 2 damage from Perforos. Then I move into combat and attack Gemi with my Sage. Gemi declares no blocks, and I deal him 2 damage. Then I get to draw a card via Toski's effect. In my second main phase, I cast my general, Atla Palani. This has Gemi take 2 more damage via Perforos. For Gemi's turn, he draws a card, and thanks to his general, Drain me for 1. He then plays an island and casts Talisman of Progress, and passes. For my turn, once again my mana crypt roll fails and I take 3 damage. Then I move straight into combat and attack with both Toski and my Sage. Once again not willing to risk his general, Gemi declares no blocks and takes 3 damage. I then draw 2 cards via Toski's combat damage trigger. In my second main phase, I cast Lotus Cobra, which has Perforos shoot Gemi for 2. Then I play Wooded Foothills. I sack it, paying 1 life, and add a Stomping Ground from my deck into play tapped, which earns me 2 landfall triggers from my Cobra. I use the mana to cast a Goblin Bombardment. Then I cast Sakura Tribuilder, which has Gemi take 2 more damage from Perforos before I pass. For Gemi's turn, he draws, and the general Drain me for 1 again. Then he plays Skybridge Towers tapped, and casts Emergency Powers. This has us return our hands and graveyards back into our decks and draw a fresh new hand of 7 cards. In response, I sack my Elder, then a free basic land from my deck into play tapped, and get a landfall trigger from my Cobra. Then his card resolves. Queza Drain me for 7, and due to playing it during his main phase, Gemi gets to put a free Teferi's puzzle box from his hand into play, and passes. Before the end step, I use Atla's effect to make a 0/1 green egg creature token with Defender. This has Perforos deal Gemi 2 damage. Then I sack the egg to the bombardment to shoot Gemi for 1 damage. This triggers Atla's other effect, and I reveal cards from my deck until I hit a creature, which in this case is Dragon Master Outcast. It comes into play, and then Gemi takes 2 more damage via Perforos. For my turn, I roll successfully with Mana Crypt and take no damage. I then draw and resolve the effect of the Teferi's puzzle box, and send my hand to the bottom of my deck to draw a fresh new hand. I play Rootbound Crag, and get a landfall trigger from my Cobra. Then I cast Swiftfoot Boots. Next I use my general's ability to make an egg token, which causes Gemi to take 2 damage via Perforos. Next I cast Magus of the Order, which causes Gemi to take 2 more damage. I equip the Magus with my boots, and then use its ability and sack it and my egg token to grab a green creature from my deck. I also get to use Atla's ability and reveal cards until I hit a creature from my deck, which in this case turns out to be the worst one, Eternal Witness. And via the Magus' effect, I get God Eternal Ronas. With my ETB triggers, Gemi takes 4 damage from Perforos. I return my Magus from my graveyard to my hand via my Witness effect, and all my creatures gain Vigilance and double their power until the end of turn. I then equip Ronas with the boots, and move into combat, and attack Gemi with Toski, my Sage, Outcast, Cobra, and Ronas. Gemi has his general block Ronas, and takes 12 damage. Thanks to Toski's combat effect, I get to draw 4 cards. During my second main phase, I sack my Witness, Sage, Ronas, and Cobra to Goblin Bombardment to shoot Gemi for 4 more damage. I then use Ronas' effect to place him 3rd from the top of my deck when he goes to the graveyard, and pass, discarding down to 7 cards. Gemi draws for his turn and resolves his puzzle box trigger, bottoming his hand and drawing a fresh new 7 cards. He then plays a swamp and casts Soul Ring, followed by recasting Queza. Then he casts Ancient Excavation, which in this case he draws 4 cards and then discards 4. And thanks to Queza's effect, he gets to Drain Life me for 4 before passing. Once again, my Mana Crypt roll fails and I take 3 damage. Next, my Outcast triggers to have 6 lands in play, and I get a 5/5 Dragon Creature token with flying. Perforos also shoots Gemi for 2 as a result. I play Cinderglade and cast Thunderfoot Baloth, causing Gemi to take 2 more damage from Perforos. Next, I use Atla's effect to make an egg token, dealing Gemi another 2 damage. I sack the egg to the bombardment and shoot Gemi for 1 damage. This triggers Atla's secondary effect, and I reveal cards from my deck till I hit a creature once again, and this time I hit big with Xenagos, God of Revels, causing Gemi to take 2 more damage. And as both my gods are now creatures due to my devotion, I move my boots onto Xenagos and move into combat. I use Xenagos' effect on my Baloth to double its power and give it haste, and attack Gemi with enough creatures for lethal damage and take the win. I feel like Naya is becoming my new favorite color combination. I basically used almost the same build as my Rocco deck, but I realized I could have ended the game sooner when I used my Megas' effect if I had gone for Crater Hoof Behemoth instead of God Eternal Ronas. Here, Perforos deserves the most praise though, as it kept Gemi's life gain from getting out of control. Gemi's Queza overall is underrated in my opinion. I think people shy away from it outside of 1v1 because its effect only hits 1 player at a time, unlike say Nekusar, who punishes all opponents. But that's what I like about Queza, because I think it makes it more political. Agree with our picks? Let us know in the comments down below. Also, if you enjoy our content, consider becoming a patron. Give you access to some sweet extras like bonus entries into our giveaways, your nickname in the EDHCC club, and so much more. Also, if you're looking for new custom playmats or sleeves, please check out yourplaymat.com. You can use our promo code BT10YP at checkout to receive 10% off your order. Sweet swag at a cheaper price is always nice. Well, until next time, thank you all for watching. It means a lot to me. Stay warm, stay safe, and keep on card gaming. Love you all, and cheers.